Breaking news: for the first time since diplomatic tensions flared between Tokyo and Beijing last month, the U.S. deployed nuclear-capable B-52 strategic bombers to conduct coordinated drills alongside Japanese fighter aircraft. According to Japan's Joint Staff Office, the operation involved 2 American B-52s escorted by a formation of 6 Japanese F-35 and F-15 jets. Officials in Tokyo says the mission was designed to demonstrate the unity and readiness of the U.S.-Japan alliance, emphasizing that the partners will not accept attempts to alter regional security conditions through coercion or military pressure. The exercise comes on the heels of a separate joint patrol earlier this week by Chinese and Russian strategic bombers, which triggered both Japan and South Korea to launch their own aircraft to shadow the formation. Seoul has since issued a formal diplomatic complaint citing concerns over airspace safety. Tensions between Japan and China have been steadily rising. Tokyo has reported an unusual surge in Chinese military activity around Okinawa and other southern islands located near Taiwan. Senior Japanese naval officials say China's operations have expanded both in scale and reach over recent weeks. The latest friction began after Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi stated that a Chinese blockade of Taiwan could warrant Japan activating its self-defense forces. Beijing sharply rejected the claim, insisting its activities were legal and routine, accusing Tokyo of exaggerating the situation. Meanwhile, the United States, already navigating complex trade discussions with China, shifted tone this week, issuing a statement criticizing Beijing's recent maneuvers as destabilizing for the region. Washington reaffirmed that its alliance with Japan remains stronger and more united than ever. Japan's Defense Ministry also confirmed that Defense Minister Junichiro Koizumi will hold a call with U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth on Friday to discuss the situation and coordinate next steps. This is a developing story I will continue to share once it's available. This is GSM International News. Thanks for watching and continuing support.